When it comes to our mind and those who cross over, the mindset plays a big part of someone's experience here. Whether somebody had a really traumatic lifetime, maybe their body was really sick, maybe someone ended up deciding to come home early. There's a lot of things that go on within the mind that can hold us captive. So, having that been said, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Rainbow Bridge. So, a big question that I get asked is what happens to a soul when it crosses over? Now, of course, this is going to be different for everybody depending upon their beliefs, what they grew up believing, if they believed in anything or not. It feels like there's always a different kind of transition for people depending upon where they were at or what they believed or how they crossed over at the same time. However, there is a common thread of having people there to welcome them back home into the spirit realm. I have never ever had someone come forward who was not taken care of or didn't have any connection or anyone there to take care of them as they crossed over in the spirit realm. Most of the time, people will address some aspect of having to cross over and to review their life sketch. Now, as we talk about the life sketch and how this shows up, there's a huge acknowledgement for the progression of people on the other side. Just because someone might have been in a certain situation in life, or maybe they were more grumpy or more ornery, it doesn't mean that they're stuck in that space of not being able to progress or to find happiness or to move forward. That's a huge misconception that we have. When it comes to crossing over, there is, I feel, a lot of taboo as far as what people are worthy of or what they have been working so hard to achieve in their lifespan. And it hasn't ever come across that way on the other side. As they're able to reflect upon their life, they're able to see the good and the bad, the choices that they were proud of, as well as the choices that maybe weren't so great, but always looking at it as a form of reflection. And this is where the Rainbow Bridge really comes into play. I find that a lot of times it's almost as if those who cross over are welcomed onto this Rainbow Bridge. And as they're walking across this bridge, all these different colors, these different memories, the different choices that others made or that they made come showing up or flashing in front of them. So they can look at that and choose to move forward and to find peace and love, forgiveness, understanding, or they can hold back and they can allow that to stick with them. Those memories that maybe they weren't so proud of or things that held them back in a way. And so this Rainbow Bridge is just an aspect of someone being able to honor their life sketch and to look at it and to see what worked and what didn't work so that they can really take on the brightest lessons that their soul came here to accomplish.